Hey, I'm a children's pastor. I'm 24. I'm unmarried, but I'll be married by the end of this month. God told me I'd get married soon, so all those single ladies better watch out. These are my top, drumroll, 10 things I can't live without. Number one thing I can't live without is an emergency handful of candy. You always want to have one of these things on hand, get it? Kids are crazy, you know, like they're just up and down mood swings. They're volatile, they're nuts. So you want to have that emergency handful of candy ready to restore the joy of their salvation at any moment. The number two thing I can't live without is Greeno's water-based sliming slime. It's slimy. This stuff, oh my gosh, it's way better than all the other brands. There's so many brands of slime out there. I've tried all of them. Don't waste your time. All the other brands, they either stain your clothes, they get stuck in your hair, under your fingernails, between your toes. It's nasty. But Greeno's, oh my gosh, they have perfected this solution of slime. You are never gonna have to spend a Sunday night cleaning slime out of your hair again. You gotta be stocked up on slime. You want a random competition to bring in the new kids? Slime. Slime everywhere. Slime everybody. Slime the volunteers. Slime the kids themselves. Don't do that. The pastor said, don't do that anymore. Let the kids throw slime on you. Slime all over the place. But Greeno's is the way to go. Number three thing I can't live without, it's a whipped cream pie. We got a whole mini fridge full of these things backstage. You never know when a guest speaker's gonna come in and start talking about sin and death and hell and stuff like that. You know, it's really gonna bring the mood down. So what do next? Whipped cream pie in the face, man. You'll hype those kids right back up before sending them back to their parents. Number four, I can't live without my MREs. Normally these are for the military, but I'm in the army of God, right? I like to keep these on hand. Anytime I'm setting up for an event, pulling an all-nighter, you know I can keep them in my car. They're packed with protein, totally flavorless, and I can eat one of these and I don't have to eat for another 10 hours. It's awesome. My number five, I can't live without my puppets, right? I mean, when the kids start asking too difficult of questions, I'm like, whoa, that's deep, I don't know. You gotta have your puppet friends on hand with the right mixture of fun and scary to distract those kids so they can't focus on anything else. My number six I can't live without, look at that, we're counting on two hands now, is your overage children. I mean, these kids are technically too old for the program. They should be in the youth group by now. You gotta have some of these older children to teach the younger kids the drill, right? When to scream, to lead the Easter egg toss. And here's the other thing, when you got some older kids in the group, you know, you're bound to have some bullies in that group, right? Yeah, and without the bullies in the class, man, my sermons wouldn't have any practical application whatsoever. We are doing the top 10. We are doing the top 10 things I can't live without, right? This is number 7, candy. More candy. You need those kids to scream more? Candy. Scream less? Candy. Shut your mouth? Candy. Everything. Candy. Here's my number 8, MEGs. I can't live without these things. So a lot of parents ask me, hey, how do you do it? How do you keep up with all these kids on a Sunday morning without drinking energy drinks and coffee constantly? The example I set for these kids is so important to me, and I don't want to be drinking addictive substances all the time in front of them. So I just pop a few MEGs in my mouth. These are military energy gum. Every single one of these things has 300 megagrams of caffeine in it. Anytime I need a boost, I just pop one of these things in my mouth. The kids have no idea. Number 9, the newest addition to our baptismal pool, water slide. Our numbers of kids accepting Jesus has gone up by 70% per month since we added the slide. As soon as the kids hear that baptism means they get to take a ride down this slide, oh my gosh, we can't even keep them away from the altar. Those kids are down there giving their hearts away like nothing else. My number 10, I can't live without. Candy, more candy. We literally put barrels of candy on the stage. These kids can't keep their eyes away from what's happening on the platform anymore. I mean, they are tuned into everything that's going on up there. This is my next project. I'm gonna demolition the whole wall behind the stage, and then we're gonna put in a fake wall. There's gonna be so much candy behind it. We're gonna bust that wall out, and it's just gonna like fly out on top of the kids. There is nothing in this world that'll get kids to read their Bible and love Jesus more than candy. I mean, come on, candy. I don't know.